Oh, jeez, Rick. Is my stream on? Okay, we're good. We good? We good, Chief. Hello and welcome to Purple Screen. If you're wondering why you're sitting on that other screen, this is Block Game. There we go. I don't know, sometimes I feel like Sprint don't be working. This is Block Game, and we're here to go smack some block. That's it. I did do some off stream building. I didn't have enough black stone to finish the path, but I did have enough nether. I think I got even more too. Got some pork too. Is there pork in here? Yeah. Guess we can dig it all. I don't really care. But yeah, we sort of finished the path. I still need to do some more. I shouldn't have said I finished it. I didn't finish all the nether brick. I finished like the most important parts, I guess. Okay. But let me go ahead and get... I thought I had a shulker box ready. Oh! That's not it, right? I think it's in here. There we go. Okay. Right on then. Let's go ahead and head there. I'm gonna be gathering. It's probably gonna be a strictly block slapping stream. Nah, mate. I ended up with quite a few gas tiers as well. There are some dangerous parts to this path still, but like the worst parts are sort of safe. Yeah, I mostly ran out of this. I didn't run out of this. I just wasn't sure if I should place anymore because I kind of messed it up at the end, and I couldn't like reclaim stuff. Right? Like, it was going to be lost resources. Yeah, see, like, only half of this is done, and unfortunately, gas do spawn here, so I got to be careful, which is why I'm hugging the side here. I think I need to change this because, ooh, I feel like I can accidentally fall off that pretty easily. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Wait, the stream working, right? Okay, we good, Chiefs. Fantastic. Ooh, you know what? I think somewhere around here is still kind of scuffed. Yeah, here we go. There's a few of those where if you sprint too much, or like you sprint jump, you're probably gonna jump to your death, to be honest. I mostly use slabs. There's like a little part where there's some stairs. I don't know, I just feel like slabs are cheaper usually, but whatever. I mean, I don't feel they are cheaper. They're genuinely cheaper, and as long as I have the space to work with it on. Yeah, this is a pretty big problem. You might be able to tell by the vast amount of fires in this area. I've been thinking about encasing it. There's a part in the Soul Sand Valleys as well that I've been thinking about encasing too. You can see I left some of the terracotties. Actually, I think I did this part on stream before, right? Or, you know what? I didn't get to this far. I didn't get this far. Is this? No, this isn't stairs yet. This is still super dangerous. I might leave it like that. It's kind of fun. I missed that. I actually went through and filled, because I was gathering netherrack anyway, I went through and filled some of the holes. Because for one, I wanted to be able to do that. Okay, I almost jumped to my death here a few times. I need to get some of this fixed. Like right here is super dangerous, I think, especially with ghasts. That wasn't me, right? Right over there, we just passed. I think I need to do some stuff. There's like an unprecedented amount of magma cubes, by the way. They're super fucking annoying. That's interesting. I don't remember planting those, but I was just about to say it would be a really good idea to plant those because I do exactly what I just did often. And it's a faster way of getting up. Although they can be broken by ghast, so... Fuck. The amount of gold swords I've thrown out. Nah, mate. Ooh, I should put something there. I'm gonna fly to my death. You know what? I'm good to catch these now. I don't... Ooh-wee. Nah, mate. Bruh. This dude trying to get me into fitness. Fitting his whole wiener in your mouth. Is it an Oscar Mayer? Yeah, I don't need the ghast here. Ooh. Free clay. This dude tried to hit me with the fitness. Oh, I can't believe they have fitness streams now. What the fuck? Kitschipingest. There's fitness streams, there's hot tub streams. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, who's watching these things? It just mirrored one of these blocks I just passed. Like, look different. Alright, whatever. Fitness! The Fitness Grand Pacer test? Whatever happened to that meme? Was that even a real test, or was that just strictly a meme? Nah, mate. Master Roshi for fitness, Jiraiya for hot tubs. Well, for hot tubs, I guess the first day it was released, apparently, like, who was it? It was like some video game magazine company was like streaming a loop of Arthur from Red Dead Redemption in a bathtub as a meme. So it was just a loop of this dude in a tub getting a scrub. Did I fix this? This might have an open end to it. In which case, I'm dead. Do you like Shabingus? I don't know what Shabingus is. What's that from? Is that from something, or do you just make that up? Trying to start a trend, my guy? Starting the Shabingle trend? Shabingus is dick down your throat? I don't know if that one works. Cause I like Shabingus doesn't sound like anything. Unless how do you pronounce it? Oh, here's the stairs. Yeah, I needed to go really steep really quick. Otherwise it would have taken like twice this space. I must be saying it wrong if that's how it's supposed to turn out, you know what I mean? Shabingus, Shabingus. I don't know what that means. Fucking hate this part. I really need to put like a... I just need to encase this, I think. Ooh, I need to put something there. That's what we call death sentence. I'm gonna leave that for now because it's kind of encased it. Shoving us thus. What? Shoving us? Shoving thus? Huh. I feel like I ruined it because I had to have it explained. Oh, fuck. Just picked up a bow. Bow for these nuts! Got him. Too easy. Let me throw both of these out though. I don't need that shit. Alright, it's about to get real hectic real fast. If I die, remember me as a hero. A hero of the Great Ninja War. Nah, mate. Yeah, this is where I ended up stopping the little bridgelet because I didn't know if I should continue doing this. Because I can't reclaim any of this. Realistically, it's just gonna fall down into lava for most of it. Also, I messed up like the height, I guess. So, you know. Make it simpler. Shoving this. Shoving this. Got clapped by Sakura. Nobody's getting clapped by Sakura. She's literally the worst character in this entire series. There's no one more useless than her. Let's face it. Name one character. I fucking forgot torches. I'm so stupid. It's like a 20-minute walk too. Fucking forgot a bed as well. Nah, mate. Rock Lee's nunchucks. Does he ever even use those things? There's doesn't he have like some other weapon too that what's her face holds on to? She's kind of a useless character too, to the point that I don't even remember her name. The one with the two buns on her head. Ten, that's it. I don't know why I wanted to call her like Tenchi or something. Like, what the fuck is that? I wanted to call her Rurouni Kenshin. Nah, mate. I just want to know why they didn't just get Rock Lee drunk and have him kill Madara in like 2 hits. It would have been easy as fuck. I'm just saying. Like Tenki, maybe. Yeah, that's probably it. Like a familiarity like thing. Where it like sounds like something, but I know it's not Tenki, so I'm like trying to put it together. I'm gonna need to make like a little building here to store my shit. Because I do actually plan on mining gold out here. Gold! I like gold. But I plan on mining gold out here, as well as other mining, because, you know, if you're down there, you're down there. So I do need the stuff. 10 are the same, confirmed. If the name starts with 10, they're all the same, right? They're all 10 years old as well. I still don't get why, it's just a bunch of kids fighting all these wars for people, but okay. Also, why are, like, all these young ninjas so insanely good? And, like, the old ninja are, like, fucking dog water. What's going on? There's, like, 3 older ninja who are, like, god tier. And then the rest are, like, fucking garbage. Like, why is a fucking 13-year-old better than like a lifetime career ninja who's been on thousands of missions? Like, what's going on here? Bruh. Like, they made a career out of what they're doing, and somehow they're like not good at it? What? One of those there? And Sasuke's sword. I kind of didn't really get his sword thing. Cause like, doesn't he, you know? Actually, I'll leave that for now. I'm eventually gonna put a hopper there. Okay. Anyway, doesn't he like... not really use it that much? Am I crazy? It's like a gimmick. He just ends up using like his Chidori. Why did he get one? I want one. He ends up using like his jutsu all the time. Like, why do people even have weapons in that? Just fucking use your powerful, like, borderline magical abilities that are much, much better. Like, what are you guys doing? Y'all dumb as hell. Rock Lee be like, ooh. I mean, maybe he, I don't know, should have considered having an ability. I just don't understand why broccoli rhymes with broccoli. Can anyone explain that? Like, I'm not trying to be controversial or anything, but it's awfully close to broccoli. I'm just saying. Do. I think this is about as big as I want this place for now. And I'm gonna put some wall up. Wall up. Yo, homie, you got wall up. I'm gonna need to figure out a way to get some torches going. I'll maybe try and build a furnace, and then, you know, rock blee. Shapoopy, shapoopy, shapoopy. Okay. Classic. Build out of the material that's around here. Strat. I'm gonna put logs, I think, in the corner. This doesn't really need to look outstanding or anything, but I do kind of want it to have, like, some decentness to it, right? Am I out? Fuck. Beyblade looking ass. You know what? I better start filling up this shulker boxes. I need to make a station to accept them, but for now I'm gonna just put them in the back. That way I like know where the removable ones are. You know what I mean? Is there any stone? I feel like there's probably no stone for a bit here. Will prove to be problematic. Why are there so many apples? What the fuck is going on? Where the fuck I am? Did they ever really explain why Rock Lee is identical to Might Guy, even though they're not related? Like, I know he doesn't, like, start off that identical, if you will. But, like, aren't they? You know what I mean? Like, how he done gonna have the bushy brow if, you know? Am I tripping? How's he got bushy brow sensei's bushy brow? If his brow ain't truly meant to be the bush. Do, 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 do. What the fuck? Some sort of cult meeting in here. Not again. I should really have brought my beacon too, or at least one of them. Should I actually, you know what? I think that might be worth going back for. I've got a pretty big area cleared out here. I think that's probably something that's worth going for. I know it's like a 10-minute trip back and forth. Yeah, I think I should. I don't think I can make a full beacon though. They call me the Baconator. Who's they, you ask? Same. Wish they'd stop though. 234, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking annoying. Like, why do they call me that? I don't understand. I don't even eat bacon. Unless. Rock Bay. Okay, I would say it's probably pretty important that I go get my beacon. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'm probably gonna bring some furnaces. Make up for my lack of genius. How the fuck y'all get up in that bitch, huh? Nah, mate. That's scurry. Ooh, that's scurry. Nah, mate. Nope, 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 nope. Outstanding shots. Oh, wait, you know what? I didn't talk about this, but there was or several people I am fairly confident were cheating in our COD matches yesterday. There was the final match of the night where we thought, like, as a team with my randoms, we thought somebody was cheating. I saw one person who was maybe suspect. They didn't even win, and it wasn't like that insane. So I'm guessing we just got randomly shot through like a wall at some point. So like it's sus, but there was nobody stood out except for like one dude with like 12 kills and like kind of low stats. So I'm like, probably just had the game of his life, not necessarily the same guy. So I, you know, like with the information we had, of course we're suspect, but knowing now, probably not. There were a few games though where we thought there were suspect players, and what was this dude's name? There was one dude with like a meme name. I always say meme name often adds to the suspect list for me. Like it's the cherry on top kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like it's one of those things where it arouses suspicion, but by no means do I like, is that an absolute tell? You know, some people just have meme names. But he had a 6.5 KD? No, he had a 9.5. Hold up, I got him confused with someone else. I think I already talked about the 6.5 KD dude, because that was from the day before, I think. Wasn't it? You know what? I don't think I talked about that. Basically, there was like a dude with like a 9 KD. He had 5 wins. I was like, wait, what? How do you have 9 KD and only 5 wins? First off, anything over like 3 is in cheater territory, right? You're either a cheater or you're insanely good at the game. Like you immediately arise suspicion. And unless you're probably already a known like big streamer, you're probably not legit. I'm sorry. Right? Like look at like Nick Merckx, for example. I'm pretty sure he has like a 5 something KD. Like a 5.6 or something. Incredible. That's incredibly good. He's probably the biggest Warzone streamer out there though. And it makes sense from a few fronts. It's probably skewed. Let's be honest. If he were to solo queue with randoms or solo queue only, to be honest, his KD would probably be lower. However, if he played a different style, it could be higher. Right? With his aggressive style, you know, the content creator getting style where you guys split, right? He obviously takes a hit to his KD because you will have unnecessary deaths. As good as a player like that is, right? Sometimes you just can't out damage 4 people shooting you at once. It's the way it is. But his stats are probably a little inflated for that style because he does often split like a 2-4 with other good players. So he has like constantly good players supporting him. And, you know, as a result of also playing, what, like 12 plus hours a day or some shit. I don't know if he plays anymore. He's probably rich enough to not. But you know what I mean? He's gotten even better. So his KD's maybe what it should be, probably a little skewed because again, they're pub stomping, right? It's a team of professionals effectively who constantly queue up together and support each other very well. So like you're obviously going to be much better than say me queued up with 3 other people who aren't on my team. It's just random, right? We're randomly queued together. But my point here is someone good enough to, right, be on that kind of stage. Did I use all? I don't think I used all of my things. There's no way I shot 60 arrows. I must have put them away like an idiot. So like, you know, this is pretty nuts, but like a lot of them have like a 6 KD. I think Tim the Tatman's is like the lowest. He's like a 2 something. Or at least he was when last I checked, and he plays with Nick all the time, right? So like these are really good players who are obviously known for being relatively good, right? Like nobody's gonna, well, they'll watch like funny comedy groups, but nobody's gonna watch some nobody, right? They're not gonna watch me with my 1 KD or whatever the fuck it is. Let's be honest, I mostly just play that as a community thing, right? So I can, you know, people from chat, so I can like actually have a way to connect. Community outreach, we'll call it. So like when some random dude in my lobby who's like a no name, right? No, not a streamer, maybe has like a meme name like I hack accounts or some shit, which I'm pretty sure I was in a match with a few days ago, and I talked about that. You have like a ridiculous KD. I know you're probably cheating. Like it's that simple. Of course, you know, seeing their gameplay tells me too, but just based on stats, you can probably tell someone's cheating. Or, you know, like I said, if they have like over a 3 KD, they're suspect, and you'd need to see their gameplay to know if they're legit or not. And you can hide it. Like, if you're already good, you can hide it. But there was definitely at least one cheater in my games from the other night. I don't remember if this dude was from the other night or not. So let me finish the previous thought. There was some dude with like a 9 KD, I think. It was like 965, which is just beyond absurd. Like the best of the best. Which, sorry to Nick Merckx, he's better than me, and better than I'll ever be. So let's be fair to him. But there are better players out there than him. Like as good as he is, right? He's not even the best. And I think the best are sitting at maybe like a 6 something, right? And that's mostly due to how they play, right? Where they split off from each other to get their kills. So they'll be like 2v4ing, you know, in quads, or like 1v4ing in quads, and they'll get unnecessary deaths. Whereas like if they just pub stomped, honestly, they could realistically have like a 10 KD, right, where they drop like 15-20 kill games instead of like 25-30 kill games. So it's like, quite honestly, it's impressive. But if they played like as a team more passively, obviously they could, you know, play for the win all the time instead of just high kills, and just be all the more impressive for it, if you will. So like realistically, if they full pub stomped, they probably could have better stats than what they have. And if they random queued, they probably would have lower stats. Just because they're always going to be the carry, you know what I mean? And they're not going to have the same level of like skilled player support that they would elsewhere. I need to make some torches. But what I'm saying, I feel like I've kind of hit this point, but just in case, if you have suspect gameplay and you have stats, right, that kind of tell me that, like, there's no way I believe you have like over a 1.15 KD, to be honest. So like at a 2+ KD, I'm gonna be like, wow, this dude's pretty damn good. I'd have to see it to believe it. And anything beyond 3, like, unless you're already a known pro, I don't believe you. You're probably cheating. I don't know, maybe that sounds salty. Like, it sounds like I'm saying, well, nobody can be better than me, but like, they absolutely can. And they absolutely are. But I don't believe that. Do I have a beacon made? Ooh, yeah. What a treat. I don't know if this is enough iron to do a full one. Hopefully it is. We'll just see how much this gets us, and we can always mine on site, I guess. Let me grab just a little bit of stone. We'll go ahead and make, I don't know, a couple furnaces. I don't know if I really need that many furnaces. Alright. But I wanted to say there was, I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before. Ooh, slapped my mic. Sorry about that. And I don't know that I mentioned it. I feel like I might have. But there was a dude in my games who clearly started cheating. So, a lot of the stat checking websites have stats dating back to previous seasons. For example, season 5 of Warzone. You might be wondering, like, what? We're on season 3. How could there have been a 5? Before Cold War integration, which reset it to season 1, I believe we were on season 6? And then it changed to season 1? Or was it 7 and then 1? Either way, this dude's stats showed that in season 5, he had like a 1.5 KD, which is, like, that's actually pretty good. Like, that's reasonably good. That's better than me, right? You're more consistent than I am. You're more consistent, you're probably better than me. You'll probably beat me like 9 times out of 10. Right? That's a good player. But this dude's stats suddenly in Cold War Season 1 jumped to like a 2.5 or something. That's a pretty steep jump. Maybe believable. It kind of seems to me like he probably turned on wall hacks, if I'm being honest. Because then in Season 2 Cold War integration, I believe he jumped to like a 3.8, right? So he's now gone up several full KD points here, right? So I think beyond that point, he probably turned on like a soft aim lock. And then in season, like the current season, I think he ended up having like a 6.5 KD or something, which is just insane. So, like, looking at that dude's stats told me that he was probably cheating. And I don't even think I came across the guy in the match. Like, I'm pretty sure I won the match. So I think the dude died before I even got to, like, come across him. But it's kind of insane to see, like, just how much cheating could help someone. To go from, like, a 1.5 KD, which, like I said, is already really good. So, like, to have to cheat from that is kind of sad. But, like, going from that to, like, oh god, to a 6 is just unreasonable levels of improvement. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you're going from, like, above average good player to professional. I just don't believe it. How you doing, other guy? Good to see you. I will say I'm pretty thankful I obviously never came across that dude, because like I said, I'm pretty sure it was the day that we won like 4 matches or something. Like, I didn't do outstanding that day, but I definitely didn't come across anyone that, like, that blatantly cheating. Well, at least I don't think so. Ooh. Which is really lucky. Same thing for that dude who had 9 KD or whatever that I think I already talked about him though. Like, he was dead either off spawn or he backed out. Ooh, geez, Rick. Almost to the place. Why am I like lagging when I jump here? Also, I'm probably not going to be unlocking the sniper rifle for the Warzone challenge thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. You have to get 3 kills with a goddamn crossbow or combat bow, and it doesn't even kill in 1 shot. It's nuts. It's so hard to use. Ooh, it's the other guy. Hit him with the hello there. Wait, did that not send? Where the fuck I am? Hello there. Nah, mate. Bruh. I really wish they'd nerf fire. This shit's impossible to see. Have you seen Tokyo Revengers? I have not seen Tokyo Revengers. Is it good? I have not. So far it's good. What a treat. I don't know if I have to type this. I'm pretty sure you can hear me. Yo, who the fuck's like slamming some jams down? What the fuck is that? Somebody's got like a tambourine out. I thought Tokyo Revengers actually just started airing. But no, I didn't see it. I don't really know what it's about. I think it has to do with gangs, though. The Revenge of the Tokyos. It did start airing. Okay, just did, okay. What a treat. Nah, mate. Alright, I think I have to be careful here not to fall into lava. 8 episodes so far. Ooh, wait. Maybe I'll just wait until, like, the first season's out or whatever. That way I can binge watch the fuck out of it. Sometimes I feel like that's better. Like, when a show good... Kind of like Erased. I'm assuming it was Erased. That's kind of good. I don't know. Sometimes I just prefer binge watching something. It kind of sucks to wait. You know what I mean? Like, when your show is good, I don't want to wait a fucking week for a new episode. I want to fucking see it. Put me in the game, coach. Show me what you've got. God, why the fuck did I have to do this? It cost me like 5 pork each time I go here. Nah, mates. I'm invested. This dude's big invested. He's invested in the memes. Nah, mate. Wow, I do a lot of damage to this with a bow. Surprise, motherfucker. You want some fries, motherfucker? I was watching True Lies, motherfucker. Arnold Schwarzenegger film. Oh, you finished Rising of the Shield Hero. Did you end up liking it? Bruh, get off my lawn, kid. There were some like moments where, I don't know, I felt like it didn't need to have those moments, but for the most part, I thought it was pretty good. Oh fuck, I forgot a bed. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okie dokie. Nah, mate. See a cursed version of the show? Wait a second now. Hold up. Now, wait a minute. Wait, did I do this wrong? Why is there only... oh, because... fuck, I'm stupid. Oh, you want... okay. More of his, rage mode. I feel like... I don't know what they, like, wasted their budget on. But there was, like, a moment where it felt like there was about to be, like, a good fight. And it kind of wasn't. If you know what I'm talking about. Like, there was, like, a moment where... shit was about to go down, but like shit didn't really go down. I don't know if they like ran out of budget to do the fight or something, but like I don't know. I thought there was gonna be a grand fight, and it was just ended up kind of being boring. I mean, it wasn't like boring, but like it wasn't action. The last, yeah, it was like one of the later fights, definitely. Like I thought it was gonna be like this big spectacle, and then. It wasn't. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to see him kick more ass. And he kind of didn't. All I wanted to do was see Naofumi kick some ass. I feel like that happens a lot in shows where they'll like do something that I feel like is waste of time. Like, I'd rather them just go ahead and, like, get on with the fight, but instead there's, like, some sort of fucking flashback or something, and then, like, it flashbacks to reality, and there's this, like, one-turn game-ending move, and it kind of, like, ruins the fucking thing. It's like, I wanted to see this cool encounter, and it's just, like, over instantly. Like, it's supposed to be a flex of the character's power or something a lot of times, but I don't know. I feel like a fight scene with a little more substance to it would probably work better. Okay. So I need power of friendship, and yeah, pretty much. And through our love combined, we now defeat you with our ultimate heart attack. Not to be confused with that other heart attack, but the special one, just for us. Wait, how am I on like a half block here? Yeah, mate. Okay. So for haste 2, I think I need one more level at least, right? This will make it way easier to gather. And I can always move it later. I don't think I wasted a piece yet, right? Yeah, I didn't activate it yet. Maybe I should have? I don't know. I feel like that would have been a waste of iron though, right? huh? I don't think I have enough pieces for another level. Which is okay. I mean, it's not okay, it sucks, but you know what I mean? We'll get there. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and place these down now. Like, haste 1 is better than no haste. I think. I don't know, I didn't make this game, don't fucking ask me. No haste. I'm hasting away. Alright, let's go ahead and store a bunch of this clay. Terracotta, sorry, my bad. Those were iron blocks. Hello? There we go. Mine. Did God ever join the realm? I don't think he did. Maybe he refunded his meme craft or something. I don't think he ever did. Because I can look at a list of who's ever, like, who's, like, allowed on the server. And if he had, like, used the invite link or whatever, he would show up. But, you know, the only way to get on the server is to use that invite link. So if he's never used it, that means he's never been on the server. Which, you know, is fine. I mean, it kind of makes sense. We're not really on this that much. Like, I played for a few hours during the week, but other than that, it's usually just Monday for me. Right? Like, it's a pretty established realm. So I feel like it kind of sucks for him, because, like, he's late to the start there. Alright, how much faster is that? There you go. I don't know if that's even much faster. It's better than nothing, though. Nah, mate. Okay. Should maybe put like a station over here for my shulkers or something. You know what? This is actually a lot faster. It'd be even better, obviously, with another tier of it, but that's actually pretty quick. Let's go and store this stuff for now. Guess who lagged out? Bruh, I was wondering what just happened. I feel like you just asked me something, and it was a weird time to leave. But obviously, you know, maybe you had something to do, but, you know. That sucks. Do you think it was the realm's fault? Because I haven't had that problem for a little bit here. I think, like, all week I was fine. It was a little laggy at one point. I think I almost fell to my death, but... like, today I've been fine. You don't know. Full bars of Wi-Fi. It probably is the realm then. Like, maybe... I don't know where the server is located. I guess I assume it's California or somewhere West Coast. So maybe because you're like a little bit further away, it's more unstable for you. Like, it's definitely an unstable server. But like, maybe because you're not like directly in the region. Like, you're close, but you know, Maybe it's double scuffed. Not even like the Oreo, dude. By the way, if you need terracotta, if you, I guess, make your way to my home portal, there's like a pathway through the nether through here. So like you can come get some pretty easily now. Just bring your own shulkers. I don't have a system yet for that. I currently have it obviously set up for like the brown and the... What the fuck color is this? Off-white? White? This, yeah, okay, white. Light gray ones. Because I feel like they're kind of the best looking, but I am probably going to dye a lot of the normal one anyway, so... I think anything above this also will get the effects. And I don't have haste 2 yet on this beacon, but I'll get there. I think I'm the only one who really uses terracotta at this point. I know the play is normally to like go deeper and just clear it out, but I can actually build in here like once I fully clear it out. Like I can make a base in here. So it's kind of like, why not? Because I want the terracotta anyway. Why do I feel like I'm not getting haste effect? It's a pretty long walk and it isn't 100% finished. There's like some dangerous parts. Bring a bow and arrow if you're coming. There's ghasts on the way. It's scary. It do kind of be scary. Ghasts are probably your biggest concern. That's if you even need terracotta for anything. Yo, where the fuck are these dudes coming from? What? They breaking in? I don't know, maybe I'm the only one using terracottas. Maybe I should mine for more iron again, although I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I mine, I guess. But I do need this beacon done pretty soon. Would really help out. It'll take me maybe like 1 stream to get the iron for it, because I'm almost done. I could go get my gold, I guess, and finish it. Where'd this helmet come from? Gotta go. Have a fantastic night, my dude. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of Tokyo Revengers. Although, if I had to guess, it probably just had its latest episode released, right? I feel like a lot of stuff comes out on the weekend, doesn't it? But, see you tomorrow. What a treat. Man. Guess I could finish the walls on this place to make sure that it's safe. You know what I mean? Or at least make them too high. Increase the safety level. Make them tree high. I'll probably put like windows in eventually. Make it a little more, well, it is a pretty functional area, but you know. Don't really want anything walking down onto us, so let's go ahead and put some of these here. You know what I'm saying? It's probably too late to say this, but I'm down to come back and do PvP if that's what you guys wanted, by the way. I think it's probably too late, though. Then again, you lagged out, so... That's probably no. Fuck. Okay. This is filling up quicker than I expected. Maybe I'll go watch the... You know what? I might have seen the first episode. He said it was like erased. I feel like I actually might have watched the first episode and never continued it. Because I wanted to... Well, because it was airing, and because I wanted to just wait to binge watch it, because I think I did like it. I think the dude, like, somehow managed to go in the past and, was, like, he wasn't solving crimes, but he was, like, preventing them somehow. I didn't really, like, know too much. It's been, like, a couple weeks now, but I think I actually did see the first episode of it now that I think about it. Like, he was trying to prevent, like, his ex or something from dying because he was still in love with her. I feel like I keep seeing something, like, walk right past my window. Might be a fucking ghost. Should be concerned. Yo, am I finna die? Yo, Xbox, record this. Yo, Xbox, record that. Yo, Siri, record this. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I think I might off stream finish the beacon with my gold, maybe even diamonds if I need them, but I don't really, like, I've already made the trip twice within like an hour. I don't want to do it again. I feel like it's boring if I do that. And then again, I'm just slapping blocks, so I don't know what else you'd be missing. Oh jeez. Oh wing. But yeah, I've not seen Tokyo Revengers, or at least like all of it. Well, obviously not all of it since it's still airing, but I do think I started it. I think the last thing I started watching, it's like a reboot, but not like a remake, if that makes sense. It's like a relatively old series. It's not like ancient, but I think I think it's a new art studio for a new season of a show called To Love Ru. And it's nothing special. It's a fan service anime. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those. But I think that's the last thing I started watching, and I don't think I'm done with it yet, because it's like one of those things where I'm finna act up if I watch too much of it, you know what I'm saying? No, but you know what I mean, like, it's not like the worst show I've ever seen. you mostly watch it because it's like supposed to be funny, and or the tits, but like it's one of those things where I'm not like in a hurry to watch it. Like if a new season of Demon Slayer came out, I'm gonna be all up in that shit, dude. Like ooh, you know, like that's some good shit. I don't know. I'd probably just watch it as it released because, like, as much as I want to binge watch it, I don't think I could fucking wait. Plus, it'll be spoiled for me because I do have Twitter, and unfortunately, that fucking Twitter sidebar dude doesn't know how to fucking tag something as spoilers. So when something's trending, the fucker will put so-and-so died in the latest episode of fucking Attack on Titan or whatever. Like, fuck you, man. How you not know that's a spoiler? Like, there's no way, even if you don't follow the series, there's no way you put a major character or any character's death as a fucking description of a fucking hashtag or whatever's trending. Like, there's no way you don't do that on purpose. Have some common sense. So, like, something that I'm really into like that, I'm down. I'm down to, like, watch as it goes along. Like, I'd rather, you know, all 24 episodes of the next season or whatever be released right the fuck now, and I can just binge watch them, you know, at my own pace, rather, you know, like, watch them as soon as I can. I don't know that I can watch 24 episodes in a row, but, yeah, we can maybe watch 22, come on. Fuck everything else. Definitely wouldn't be a stream if that happened. But you know what I mean? Like, I'd be all up on that. That's, you know, I'd be watching every single release. But like Tokyo Revengers, it was probably like good, but I just like, oh fuck me, mate. It probably just wasn't like incredible. That reminds me. Oh yeah. Okay, I was gonna say I don't think I finished Attack on Titan. Wasn't the last season airing? I don't think I finished it. I think I stopped watching it like after some of it got spoiled for me because of fucking Twitter. And I was just waiting for it so I could binge watch it at that point because it's already like I think I got defeated. I need to go back and check to see how many episodes there are now. It might already be done. Holy shit. I feel like I've talked about this before, but it's just like ridiculous how I don't want to be one of those people who's like, your media these days or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be that type of dude. Media has its place, right? I feel like media has become like almost a fucking curse word, and it really shouldn't be. It's not. But like the way people fucking try and use it, like it's a bad word or something, is ridiculous. But my point here is, shit, I'm lagging. Like reporting and like news media kind of thing, like it's just gone kind of off the rails for like having to be the first for like even clickbait and like for anything, to the point where they like spoil fucking movies and TV shows. Like, and it's been this way for a while. Sorry, I don't know why, but oh fuck, my throat be tickling me, dude. Not even in a good way. Sorry about that, but it's been this way for a while. For example, I had the original Avengers, not the original Avengers, the original of the 2-part ending, shall we say. So I had, what the fuck is it called? The Infinity War, as well as Endgame, spoiled for me. By who was it? I think it was I don't know who wrote the article, but it was like presented as the headline on like Yahoo News or something, and I was just like, so if you, I have a, shit, people might not use Yahoo. I definitely do have Gmail accounts, by the way. I don't know if I should have said that. I don't know. You know, it's not through this username anyway, so what the fuck do I care? You'll never fucking find me. Use them for business. But, so I have a like a Yahoo account because Gmail didn't exist back in the day. And back in the day, Yahoo Mail was like the fucking new wave. Believe it or not. So it's like I have like old things, like a lot of older, maybe like shopping based things attached to it, for example. And like oh wow, we're to the tube. Probably shouldn't open this up. And like I think I have maybe like Amazon or something attached to it too. I don't have, oh, shit. I have a Amazon attached to that, but like I have things attached to it. I don't think I do have Amazon now that I think about it, but you know what I mean? I have things attached to it where it's like I can't just let it go, unfortunately. Like I could go through the process of like, you know, finding 20 accounts and changing them to like a new, better platform or whatever, but then it's just like more work for me when I can just have this like signed in and, you know, like what, it's like it's like not a big deal to change them, but it's not enough of an urgent thing for me to change that like I'm gonna do it anyway. I do have a bookmark just straight to my mail account, but like they'll have like ads and or news like feed show up, and the fucking titles of their articles that they feature, which usually isn't even, I think, by Yahoo Mail or whatever, they just like feature articles from publications. They're always titled with like, oh, I'd be surprised if somebody who wanted to see Endgame or whatever fucking hasn't seen it at this point, but I'm gonna use a fake example anyway. Doctor Strange dies in the new fucking Avengers Endgame or whatever. It's like, what? Hello? What? We can't believe. Here's what the ending of Endgame means for the Marvel universe now that so and so is gone. It's like, how is that the fucking title of your article? And like, why? Like, why would you do this to somebody? It's the movie just released, and these are the titles. So it's like Twitter isn't the first place to do that to me, but it's like, I don't know. It's just like people have this need to be the first to tell somebody something. You know what I mean? Like, whether or not it's some sort of news publication, like they have to break it to you that so-and-so died in the latest fucking Spider-Man movie or some shit. Like, Peter Parker's dead and here's fucking Miles Morales. It's like, what the, well, thanks, mate. Thanks for spoiling it. Here's what it means for the Spider-Man universe, for the Spider-Verse. Here's why we'll see, we'll never see this Peter Parker again. It's just like, what? You could title this better, right? And, but they have to be the one, right? They've got to be the one to break the news that X character's dead, right? Or, this happens. Like, it makes sense for, like, real world events. You want to get people information as fast as possible. But, like, who the fuck? Like, how you done go spoil movies for people? And, you know what I mean? Or, like, TV shows. Like, what are you doing? Like, people just need to be the first to tell somebody else. You can't just enjoy the show and, like, discuss it amongst people already. I don't know, like, it's not necessarily their fault for Twitter, because I would never have known, like, all these people tweeted about whoever died in whatever show if they didn't add this fucking trending bar and then have the trending bar dude fucking title it, like, or describe it as what it actually is without, like, saying it's a spoiler. So, like, it's not necessarily somebody's fault, like, for an individual Twitter user. But, like, at the same time, it is. Like, you can't just watch a show and be like, wow, that was good. Like, I've seen so many fucking anime, probably, and TV shows and movies where it's like, I don't think I've ever talked to anyone about them. And they were good. Like, I don't need to talk to someone to know it was good. But, like, if I find out, you know, later or something that they watched it too, it's like, oh. It's like, wow, that's pretty cool. What did you enjoy this part about that? It's like, well, I know you already watched it, so it's okay for us to talk about. It's like, I knew this one dude, he was probably like one of my best friends at the time, but like, I'm really bad at keeping in contact with people, so I'm a fucking dick. But he seemed to like really want to. So I was like way behind on the Naruto wave. Like, everyone I knew had, I guess, already watched it, which, you know, it was a long release, so it makes sense. I was kind of late to the anime thing, but he like really wanted to talk to me about it, to the point where he spoiled things for me because he read ahead in the manga kind of thing, and I wasn't even like caught up on the anime. So it's like, it's one of those things where people just like want to talk about something, I guess, because they want to be the first person to tell you about it. And it's like, not in a bad way. Like, I don't think he wanted to spoil it for me. It's that he wanted to like know my reaction to things, kind of shit. So it's like, it sucks, but like, I don't know. I feel like for me, it's just easier to not talk about it until I'm 100% certain, like, I'm not ruining your experience of it. Like, it could be one of my favorite shows, and if you tell me you just started it, I'm gonna be like, well, where you at? Right? And for fuck's sake, if you're someone, you know what I mean? Like, I recently rewatched Full Metal Alchemist with, you know, so I could talk about it with someone. Like, I rewatched both of them, the first one and Brotherhood, because we ended up like, she ended up telling me she was watching it. She didn't say which one. She didn't know which one because she's new to anime. So me being the dude I am, I just went through and fucking watched both, so we could talk about them, and like, you know, wherever she was at the time, right? Like, I wanted us to be able to talk about it. So I fucking binged that shit. To be fair, I kind of had it running in the background while I like did shit, because I've already seen it, but like, I wanted to refresh my memory so I could talk to someone about it. So like, I get wanting to talk to someone about something you're maybe passionate about or whatever, but it's like, I don't feel like I've ever been in a spot where if someone told me they just started something, I wanted to spoil it for them. I think the worst thing I've ever done is told someone like, it gets better or it gets worse, or like, you know, something like that, where it's like, I don't really tell people like, oh, it's got a twist ending. I don't feel like that's good. I don't really care for doing that. I'm more of a like, I really enjoyed the ending, maybe. Like, I think when I was talking about Shield Hero with the other guy, when he first asked me if I've seen it and he said he was about to start it, I think I said it starts off a little hard to watch, but it definitely gets better. Because he said it like, it started off, I think he had like watched the first few episodes and he said it was kind of fucked up, and I said I feel like it gets better. Right? Because I kind of felt the same way. And I didn't want to be like, well, hey, you know, so and so, you know, turns into this, or gets their comeuppance and things get better for so and so, or right. I'm not gonna get into details, but I'm gonna be like, you know, I thought it was worth a watch, kind of thing. But like I said, I get wanting to talk about it because for my girlfriend, I completely rewatched FMA. Because we're not quite on the same schedules here, but you know what I mean? It's something I can do to have something to talk about with her. If she even wants to talk about it. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I get wanting to reach out and talk to someone about something you either enjoyed or you're passionate about, but I don't get news articles or someone, I guess, reporting on tweet statistics. Like, why are you spoiling shit for people? Like, you can just as easily have described why it was trending with, like, caution spoiler in front of that. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to ruin a bunch of people's day. I don't know. Like, I wasn't about to tell other guy the ending. Although we just talked about how I wished the ending... I don't know that it was necessarily the ending. I feel like it went on for a little bit further from what I was talking about. But I wish there were better fights. Like, some of the fights felt like they were just cut short. Because, I don't know, maybe they ran out of time for storyboarding or some shit. And, I don't know, they, like, couldn't work it in. So they just, like, slapped an ending in to cut it short so they can fit in the rest of the story. In one of those, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was definitely good. I enjoyed Shield Hero, but, you know, there were parts of it where it's just like, I don't know, you could have made this a little more interesting to watch. Like, that came to a conclusion a little soon, don't you think, kind of shit? Again, not to say it was, like, bad. And I feel like that doesn't really ruin it or anything. But I guess it does kind of give the impression that maybe it could end up being not satisfying. And I guess that could prevent someone from watching the rest or something. But, or it would be like, you know, me telling my girlfriend the ending of fucking FMA or something. Why am I calling? I don't think I've ever called Full Metal Alchemist FMA in my fucking life. Is Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Alchemist FMA. Why does that feel longer to say? Why does FMA, like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel, it doesn't flow. FMA doesn't flow, but Full Metal Alchemist does. Do I hate acronyms? What's going on? Am I crazy though? Like, I feel like it just doesn't work. Like, I would type it out that way. I would just type out FMA if I knew the other person knew what I was talking about. But saying FMA just feels weird. Right? Am I crazy? I mean, arguably. But you know what I mean? Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to fall there. I think I'm tripping. Not even in a good way. I feel like this is a pretty good way for me to get an assortment of colors, as well as topsoil here. Probably not a good idea though, but you know, it is kind of uglying up the place. I don't know. It's also why I know we've kind of talked about some animes. I really try and avoid actually talking about shows in general. Because I don't want to talk about what happens in them. Because what if someone's like new to anime, right? And like they want something, and like they just found Naruto, for example. We kind of talk about how useless Sakura is in the anime sometimes. And I do kind of feel like that's a bit spoilery in a way, because then you kind of know that she's not, like, she's a main character, but she's like not a, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of ruins it for you, and I'm doing it even now. So like, I try to avoid just doing that overall, because at the end of the day, like, any info could ruin your viewing experience of that, and that's like the last thing I want. You know, if someone's trying to get into anime or a movie I've seen or something, right? I don't want to talk about like, oh, isn't it crazy how this character lost their life or lost their limbs to this event. And it's like, somebody, well, I guess to be fair, nobody's fucking watching this, but you know, somebody watching this and somebody stopping by could end up being like, well, shit, I was, you know, I'm on episode 32 out of 45 or whatever the fuck. I don't even think that's a thing usually. Now this whole thing is ruined for me. You know, this happened in episode 40. Fuck, man, that sucks. So it's like, you know, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, so I avoid talking about media in general, other than whether or not I thought it was good, and maybe like if something's worth sticking with. Like if someone's like, I'm not really liking it right now, you know, oh, I thought it got better, kind of thing. Wing. For example, Hunter x Hunter. So this is a spoiler. Starts out fucking awful. I said it. It's a terrible show. I would never have guessed it got better. It does get better. It does. But to be quite honest with you, the first like few episodes are like some of the worst episodes I've ever fucking seen. Like the first 30 episodes aren't even like good. They're like not good. They're borderline not good, bad kind of thing. Like I really don't see how it ended up getting more seasons. That's how bad I thought it was, to the point where I didn't rewatch, or I didn't finish watching it. I watched like the first episode and I quit like within 10 minutes. I couldn't. It was fucking awful. It wasn't for me. And as I was watching it, I was thinking, okay, I must have just aged out of it, because you know, it's a younger main character. I just can't relate or something. And you know, everywhere I came across was like, such a good show, like it's so good, oh, I love this part. I'm like, okay, well, I'm spoiled for me, but oh, it gets really good here. And then finally I came across like I guess a review or something similar, and they were like, this show is god awful until this arc. I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, this show, you know what I mean? Like, I'm reading through the reviews and it's like, this show is just not good until this arc, and the arc kinda isn't even that great, but this is when it starts to pick up. If you're gonna watch it, try and give it until then, and then it gets much better. And I did exactly that. I finally came back at it. I gave it a second chance, if you will. And it was fucking torture to watch, like, however many episodes I had to watch to get to the decent part. I didn't really even like the decent part, but I decided I'm like 40 episodes or whatever in. I think it might have even been more than that. And I just kept going, and it finally got good. And it wasn't like good. It was like, this is, if the show was like that the whole time, it probably would have been, but like, because I had to sit through what I didn't really enjoy, you know, there was like this one arc that like really started changing things, and the show like got better. But up until then, it was just like fucking awful. and I'd probably get hate from that from like hardcore anime enthusiasts because people love the show, but I honestly thought it was awful, and I'll maintain that quite honestly it would probably be more fun to read what happens up until that point and to just start watching from there. Like, you don't even have to read the manga. I mean, like, just read a fucking synopsis of what happens up until that point or something, because you're not gonna have fun watching it unless you just skip to like the mediocre fight scenes, the predictable fight scenes, I should say. Like, unless you just skip straight to that kind of shit, you're probably not gonna have the best time. And like, here's the thing, it wasn't, I guess at this point I'm kind of exaggerating, it wasn't like the worst show I've ever seen in my life, but like, for the hype it got, it was pretty bad, right? Like, it was just a very underwhelming show up until that point, and then it got good, but because it was so underwhelming to me before then, I don't know, it was just like compounded, I guess. I thought it was pretty bad. Like, to that point, there's parts of Full Metal Alchemist that are kind of boring to me. Well, you know, there's just nothing happen sometimes. You know, sometimes they're just like story driven or like flashbacks or something. It's like, you know, I literally rewatched them, right? They were good enough for me to rewatch. Of course, I had, you know, a little motivation, you know. You know, I had someone important to impress with my fresh knowledge of, you know. But I don't know that I'd rewatch Hunter x Hunter, or that I'd even recommend her to watch it. Right? If she starts watching it on her own, maybe I'd refresh myself on it just so we can talk about it, but I don't think I'd ever rewatch it if I didn't have some other reason. But like Full Metal, it's the first time I ever rewatched them, but right, it's been a long time since I've seen them. Well, what one was, what, 2009 released? The other one was 2003. If you're new to anime, the 2009 version is closer to the manga. I think it's better overall. The 2003 one, the 2009 one's called Brotherhood. I should start with that. The 2003 one is very good, but it's not quite the manga. So like, it's not the real like original intended story, but it is good. I feel like it tells their origin story better, and that's like the one part it kind of sticks to, and then it kind of goes off on its own. So like there's parts of Brotherhood that I feel like you probably wouldn't understand if you hadn't seen the first one, even though they're unrelated. So like, you could watch them both without having seen the other one. Like, they're not in order or anything. They're completely different stories. But like, overall, the storytelling, I feel like at the start is way better for the original like 2003 rendition, but the 2009 one, Brotherhood, was just like better, you know, as a whole. And that probably has to do with the fact that, you know, they had what, 6 years to practice their art, right? Their storytelling, right? Anime as a whole became a much bigger thing, basically. So like, of course, everything about it becomes better. Right? And Full Metal Alchemist, of course, was already a massive series. So like, getting a remake, if you will, right? Like, they were probably a pretty big budget remake. I never looked into it, but I'm pretty sure it already had like a cult following. And to be honest, like, of all the shows, you know, like for example Hunter x Hunter, I didn't think it lived up to the hype. Full Metal kind of lived up to the hype, especially the second one. Like I said, the 2009 one I do think was better. Like, they were both good. 2009 one, I think, just had better fight scenes, and that's probably, like I said, due to advancements in like the art. Had kind of a better general story too, especially towards the end. It's kind of funny. The first one had a better like start, and the second one has a better like everything else, I guess, but a better end. But my point here is like I would never rewatch certain shows because they're just not very good, sadly. Whereas there's other ones that I'm down, especially if I have either nothing else to do or, you know, someone to impress, someone to connect with. Right? I'm probably gonna rewatch Sword Art because, you know, she's watching that shit. I actually never even watched like the last 2 fucking seasons of that. The I don't know how the fuck to say it. Alacritization? I don't know. Call me when I wake up. I don't know what the fuck that's called. Honestly, I watched the first episode of one of them, and I just had no idea what was going on, to be honest. I thought I was watching... I thought they gave it the wrong title until, like, the end. And I just, like... I don't know, it didn't catch me. Honestly, none of the Sword Art seasons, except for the first one, really, like... Like, the first season of Sword Art Online was fucking a banger. And then the second season was like... Okay, like, this was good, but, like... Only because it's that kind of thing. Because, it didn't live up to its name, I feel like. Like, it was good, but, like, it didn't live up to the first season. And that, you know, that happens all the time. But, you know, it just wasn't as good as the first season. And having that to compare it to, you know. And then I think, is the third season where Gun Gale was? I don't know. That hopefully that's, I guess that is a spoiler. I don't know. But like the third season, or maybe that's the fourth season. I don't fucking know. Like they're like all decent, but I don't know. They're just kind of strange. It's like this dude has his girlfriend, but like everyone he like, I don't know, everyone's like falling in love with him, and like they have their like borderline dating moments, but then like he's back with her, and I don't know. I don't fucking know. I feel like that's not a spoiler. It's actually a really common trope in anime where like either this girl is being chased by shit, what's it called when it's either harem or reverse harem, right? Where like the girl has like 5 dudes after her because she's some secret magical person and she's super important to them, and right, they're all like the werewolf and the vampire kind of shit, right? Like they're all these magical beasts that she's taming because they're all wild and they're all fucking tsundere or whatever the fuck it's called. Or the other way around. Like there's always the character that she doesn't get along with, and then there's the one who's always super nice and cuddly to her, and then there's like the one who's aloof to her but they are all in love with her. And then the reverse, right? There's the ones where the guy's just like the anime I said I started watching before, To Love Ru or whatever. Like literally part of the plot of that is something about a harem or some shit, which I don't think is a spoiler because it's like the main fucking thing of the movie, or the anime rather. So it's like it's a common theme and it happens all the time, and I feel like it's not I don't know, I don't really care for it, and I feel like they overuse it, but whatever. It be what it be. But I just don't understand it because like too often they make that like the plot point where it's like, you know, this season is all about this girl he's romancing, or right, this season's about you know, this dog boy falling in love with her because she's so fucking cute, and like the old boyfriend's jealous, and now they're broken up for a season and they get back together after their misunderstanding or some shit, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like this. Or you know what I mean? Or like somebody falls in love with main character is having doubts about it, and then they somehow reaffirm their love for their current partner even though they were tempted, and I'm just like, hello? What's going on? Can't forget about the running with toast in your mouth and falling on your love interest for the rest of the series too. That's a good one. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these and head back. I think I'm gonna bring Cole back. Damn, I filled these up way quicker than I thought I would. I thought I'd be here all stream, and I probably will because I'm gonna have to come back. Little spider bitch. I don't know. I mean, obviously somebody likes that kind of thing, right? Because it's, well, it's a thing. Right? Like, it keeps happening. Nah, mate. But, like, for me, I don't know. Some of those things can just ruin the show. It's been a while. I don't remember the name of it, but there was, like, this... It's an older anime. But there's, like, this one where... You know, there's more than this one, but this one specifically, like, it's about this, like, couple, and they're dating, and they're both, like, madly in love with each other, and there's no chance that they're gonna cheat. Like, we as the viewer know this, you know, because we're, you know, like, we're privy to their information, but obviously each other's character doesn't know. God, I wish I could remember the name of this anime. It wasn't that bad, but it was, like, at times kind of cringy, because it's just, like, needless drama where, you know, guy, we'll call them boyfriend, right? The boyfriend or whatever. Boyfriend to the girlfriend is, like, now jealous of new guy who's in love with girl, and he has to compete with him, even though girl is madly in love with guy, but, like, somehow it's coming off that she's now into guy, and then the reverse happens, like, you know, next season kind of thing. And it's just like every like 3 episodes is a new version of that kind of thing. Like, it's one of those things. And like I said, it's like not the worst thing in the world, but it's like there's just drama for the sake of drama sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? It'll be like this dude saved, you know, boyfriend's girlfriend from falling to her death, and now dude, you know what I mean, boyfriend is concerned that he's gonna lose girlfriend because they're getting, you know, they're becoming friends. Meanwhile, she's just grateful she didn't fucking die. And I'm just like, all you fuckers have to do, right, is talk to each other. What the fuck? Just fucking, y'all people not know how to speak? Hello? Hello? Or, you know what I mean? It'll be like, it'll be like boyfriend is walking his fucking sister to fucking school, and girlfriend is jealous and starts stalking him, and finds out through her friend's friend the name of the girl, and oh, it just so happens that it's his half-sister and they don't have the same last name, so it's kind of confusing for like 2 episodes, and then they find out that, oh, it was his sister he walked to school, and all she had to fucking do was ask, right? All she had to do was be like, hey, who is the girl I saw you with? I don't think I've ever seen her before. Does she go to her school? Like, all you have to do is that. And he would have been like, oh, that's my sister. You want to meet her? Like, what? It's that fucking simple. Like, how y'all turn this shit into a fucking 6-episode drama anime? Like what? How you turn that into a quarter of a season, brother? How do you turn that into half a season or some shit? Like, what? Just fucking ask them. It's that fucking easy. Y'all fucking stupid? Like, y'all dumb as hell. Like, some of the shit they come up with for drama, or like, you know what I mean? For effect, if you will. So I'll say for effect for like anything drama, action, whatever, like some sort of device. You know, for effect, whatever they're doing. Like, some of the shit is just so stupid. Like, it takes you out of it. I think those are my, like, favorite ones to watch and, like, cringe about, if that makes sense. Because it's just, like, just fucking talk. Just ask her. It's like, how do I know this girl who doesn't talk to anyone else in the entire school and only talks to me, right? And like, is extremely affectionate towards me, but hates everyone else. How do I know if she likes me or not? Oh, we're just childhood friends. Oh, we just tell each other we love each other because we're childhood friends. We grew up together. It's okay. It's like, what? No, you fucking are in love. What? Or at least she is. And it's like, well, of course I love her. I've loved her since we were kids, but I can't tell her that. It's not like she spends every fucking waking minute of the day following me around as I do all of my club activities or some shit. It's like, what? This person's obsessed with you. Just fucking... It's not that hard to talk to each other. The fuck are you people doing? What the fuck's going on over there, Japan? Is this how it is? Hello? That's why I don't get, like... Yeah, what is it, a trend? I don't know if they still call it this, but there was like a while where people called it talking. Where, like, I guess you're interested in someone, but you don't want to tell them you're interested in them. Like, so like you don't want to officially date them or anything because you don't know yet. So like you're all vague, but you're like kind of flirty or some shit. So you're talking to them, and like I'm like, I never got it because it's like either you're fucking interested in them and you tell them like, hey, you want to discuss maybe giving something a try here, you know, and if it doesn't work out, we either remain friends or whatever the fuck, whatever happens, or like, what's up? But instead it's like mind games where like you're playing around kind of shit. It's like somehow anime leaked into real life where people are no longer, I don't, you know what, maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe because I'm more, I guess, forward with how I feel or some shit. That it seems weird to me. Maybe that's always been the case, but... And, like, maybe because, like, whenever I came into, like, I guess the dating world, if you will, back in the day... back in the day, fucking 20 years ago. Was that tree always there? But like I would have friends who would say they were talking to each other, and I thought that meant that they were fucking talking to each other. I was like, that's a weird way to put it. And like it took someone to explain that to me, right? That they meant that they were talking to each other. I was like I would be like, so you guys dating now? That's pretty cool. And they're like, no, we're just talking. I'm like, what? What? And I'm the nuts one for that. Right? I'm the fucking weirdo. No, but I really do be the weirdo. Thank God I'm out of the fucking dating game, you know what I mean? I don't know if I could deal with that kind of drama. Thank God I'm not in an anime, to be honest. Like, can you imagine how fucking dead my family would be by now? Like, everybody's gotta have a tragic backstory. I'm not fucking about that. Nah, mate. I'm good. Side character. Oh, maybe not. You know what? I'd probably die as a side character. Fuck. Damn. Background character is getting destroyed with fucking Tokyo Tower. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to not star. Leave me in the night. Fuck. In the light novel, dude. Take me out. Shit. Guess we'll just put some overflow in there. Okay. I need dyes, but I think I'll just get those off stream because it's gonna consist of cooking cactus. Mostly. Like, that's the hardest part about it, getting the green, I think. Because all the blue shades I can get from bones and, like, lapis, right? I can get, like, the red naturally, the magenta, and the... What's the other one called? The magenta. I can get the pink. Actually, can I make pink? I might have to get red dye, actually. But that's easy. I can probably just bone meal here. Magenta would be the hardest. Do I have lilacs here? I think I actually have some lilacs. Could have swore. Well, I can figure that part out at another date. It's fine. I think the dyes would be a pain in the ass to get because I have no idea how many I'd need. Right? I have no idea, you know. I also don't even remember how many shades I used so that I guess it doesn't have to match exactly. But what I'll probably end up doing is taking a screenshot of this and then working around it. That way I know, like, the layers generally. I might change it up a bit. Okay. I don't think anyone uses these, so. Somebody cut one of my trees over there? I think somebody cut one of my trees. Huh. I'll appreciate that, mate. How the fuck did I end up talking about anime for like 40 minutes? What the fuck am I doing? Wait, I think I have it backwards. I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Fuck. Gimme, gimme. Really? How did I miss that? Oh, May. Oh, May. Oh, I fucking missed it again. It's so fucking difficult to jitter click like that. Am I old, people? Jesus, alright, let's try this one. Maybe I'm lagging. Yo, did they change this? I'ma fucking do it. What if I don't hold shift? Will that work? Oh. Well, alright then. Okay, so we fully repaired our pick. Do I need anything else? Oh, I don't need my netherite on me. I guess I can make another netherite pick. Oh no. I don't really need anything from it, you know what I mean? I think I have iron ingot there, but just in case I don't, and just in case I mess up. Alright, let's head out. You know what, did I bring arrow? Bye, have a great time. Wing. Something I wanted to talk about. I've been looking into my ARC situation, and I think what's happened is my save is corrupted, and because I guess because I keep my like backup on my system, it gets overridden as well. So I think what happens is, well, first off, I think it's unrecoverable, unfortunately, because it's a corrupt save file. So I'm pretty fucking devastated. I don't know. I'm kind of like numb to it in a way, so I probably don't sound that devastated. It's also been a few days and I like already came to this realization, so I've already dealt with it internally. Like it's not like when it happened live on stream where I crashed and I like couldn't play and I was like, you know, it's not like that. Because like last time it crashed while I was live, I think, and like it kept crashing and it like wouldn't let me play, and so I ended up uninstalling and reinstalling, and that lost me my save file. This time, I believe what happened is the game updated. So the game had I think a pretty major update in preparation for Genesis 2. And so I believe what happens is if the game gets an update, it can no longer read old files. And as you attempt to load that old file, it then gets like rewritten as it's opened. Because it's opened, it gets rewritten as the like new format, or not necessarily format, but like it applies like certain things that maybe it didn't have, and so it can't read it anymore because like it needs this certain parameter, but because the world was created before that parameter, I think there's a chance that it like gets corrupted and you lose that world. So the reason I think that is because something similar actually happens to Minecraft. But Minecraft, well, you know what? I don't know about Bedrock Edition, but Minecraft is typically still playable, and or you can choose to play an older version that world is a part of. Most cases, I should say. I think there are some cases where they prevent you from playing like an old world on like the latest cave update. I don't think you can play any of your old worlds because they would have Y, like zones of Y under 0, like that are just void. I think because of something like that, you can't play them. So, my theory is if Minecraft has a similar problem sometimes, or I guess not necessarily a problem, I don't know, maybe it's a feature, I don't really know, I guess. But if something similar happens in Minecraft, what's to stop it from being the case in Ark? Right? I think I just got ambushed. So my theory is the game updates and it can no longer read old files. So as a result, I lose my world. I don't really see a lot of people like complaining about my specific issue though. So I don't know, like from what I've looked up, it's happened before to people, but like because of different reasons, it seems. I'm not really too sure. But like if I were to try and load my old Minecraft world, there's a chance. So like my old Java world, there's a chance if I'm not even sure that I could put it in the latest version, but there's a chance that there'll be like these corrupt chunks that just don't load properly. For example, like there's going to be corrupt things in the file that just like aren't working and functioning. So that's what I think has been happening with my Ark worlds. I think there's like an update or like a reinstall if I have to change something, like if there's a massive bug or if my files get corrupted. So there's like an update, it corrupts a file either for the game itself or for my save, and so I can't play the game anymore. A verify doesn't fix it because the problem is the world I'm trying to load is from a different version, effectively. So it ends up having these conflicting issues. It can't read what's going on. So it just shuts itself down, says fatal error, gives me the string of information that it thinks is relevant, even though it says like the values are 0. And now I'm stuck with an unplayable world because as it wrote information to that world trying to read it, right? As it tried to read the world, it wrote information like, explaining to its own system that it doesn't function. So now it's like deemed as an unworking world, and I don't think I can use it anymore. And the reason I think that is because I've uninstalled and reinstalled, and I've moved the save file and put it back. I do have one more thing to try. I'm gonna uninstall, reinstall with the same method, but I'm going to get rid of my character data. So what I might do is look at an old VOD, see what I had on my character, and just like let him die. Although everything I've looked up says that if I can salvage the map data, the character data is actually there, but not as character data, as like entity data. So I won't ever get that character back. I'd have to restart on a level 1, but the rest of the map should be the same. So everything I have should stay built, and I just have to go find my corpse within like the 3-hour limit before it rots, right? So I'd have to do something like that. With the new character, I'd have to re-level up a character, but that's the last thing I've got left to try. And it's just downloading a 200 gigabyte game over and over again is taxing on me and the system, because it does slow my internet down when I have to do that. Like I can't really do anything else. You know what I mean? Like I can't play a different Epic game because the Epic Game Launcher is in use, otherwise it'll pause my download. I can't play an online game because it's a really heavy download unless I throttle the download, but then it's just gonna take longer. So it ends up taking me like a few hours. Honestly, it takes a few days because I can't have like something I need to print for, say, like my work or some shit not get printed because of like lag in my network. So I end up being limited in like when and what I can download. But I think my problem is that the save got corrupted because there was an update and it like tried to read it, but it couldn't read it, so it's probably fine if I were to somehow be able to go back to the old version of Ark. I don't know, maybe like I can finesse that with mods or something. I was thinking about trying mods, by the way, to do that. So I think if I can maybe finesse that, I might be able to like get away with it. But other than just like that, I don't really think I can salvage it, which really pisses me off. As you might be aware, I've put a lot of fucking time into that. And we were super close. I was literally about to fucking do my tech stuff. But yeah, that's where the Ark situation is. Like, it's there, but it's not there. Like, I don't know that I can save it, but I'm trying. How is that guy alive? He's taking a ton of burn damage and I just direct hit him twice? Yo, what? This dude have like enchanted diamond on and I'm just blind? What'd that dude have? Anyway, I think I'm gonna... You know what? Hold up. I can hide this. So I think what's gonna happen here is I'm going to... If I can't find like maybe a group to start a server with or like join a new server, I don't... This kind of sucks. I don't really want to join a really established server or something if I can help it, but honestly, I'll take, you know, I'll probably take what I can get. But it's also very unlikely I get invited to anything, so let's fucking face it. I'm probably gonna have to try and put something together. So I think unless I can put something together, it's probably gonna be a little while before you get any art content from me. Like, unless I can salvage this world, I guess. But yeah, it might be a minute before we can get that going. But I'm really hoping. I actually am, believe it or not. Fucking... I have a love-hate relationship with that game, to say the least. Okay, can we get the final layer of this or nah? So do we have haste 2 now? We do, right? Is that faster? Oh, yeah, bud. Alright, I need to make something with efficiency 5 so it's just like... Zzz. I need to fucking nume some dudes. Don't quote me on that. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and set up some stuff here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put blast furnace. Blast furnace. Okay. 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 What do I keep saying? Okay. Alrighty then. So we'll do blast furnaces there. Shouldn't have done that. Just put that there for now, maybe. Okay, respawn set point. Fuck. Put that there. There'll be more blast furnaces next to it, so let's just go ahead and place these now, even though I'm not going to be using them for a little bit. Actually, can I make a blast furnace now? I think I can. So we're gonna have more blast furnace here. Probably have normie furnace here. Four, five, six, seven. I'll probably have to do the same thing over here, right? My mistake. Oh, they went into the fucking hoppers. Okay. That's fine. I'll have to like stare these out or something. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. I don't think I have any more whatchamacallits. I could make them though. Ooh, I can put a crafting table there. Okay. So I'm gonna need more wood, right? God damn it. Honestly, I can make these more compact, right? I think I should. Like, looking at it now, I feel like this is just too tall. Let's make it compact. What? There it is. Let's go ahead and break that. That there. Come. Forgot to bring... Fucking forgot to bring iron. I mean, not iron. You know. I forgot to bring... What is it called? Coal. There we go. Am I stupid? should have one of these in a hopper somewhere. And hopper. One more, right? There it is. Of course, it's the last one I check. I will probably end up actually doing... Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I'm probably gonna make more blast furnace and put them on here, and I'll make a new place for the bed eventually. I think I'm gonna just leave this for now though. I'm really fucking this shit up, dude. Not even in a good way. I thought I had an ender chest here. Put that in there for now. Did I not have an ender chest here? You know what? I might be able to finesse in the future by sleeping at my other bed and then killing myself here and just having like a set of tools here to work with. Because like once I have shit auto smelting, right, I can get XP for like a mending netherite pick out here with maybe like efficiency 5 mending, unbreaking 3. Like that's all I need. I don't really need fortune. I mean, I guess fortune would be nice, but because then I wouldn't have to bring this when I do want to go. Although I can just put stuff in ender chest anyway. But yeah, like I could just put stuff in ender chest, and in order to get back quickly, I can just Sudoku myself. Right? I should really work on efficiency 5. I do have some levels. I mean, this is nice. This is way faster than before. But efficiency 5 would be even faster, of course. This was worth the iron and the gold spent. Plus, I can always reclaim it if I really have to. Anyone else get kind of disoriented when you look straight up and do this? Or nah? I feel like when I used to watch like YouTubers or whatever do something like this with their beacon, I swear theirs would last way longer. Like it would be faster, and they would like it would have a double the radius that mine does, and I like could never figure out how they fucking pulled that off. Like, I always have to be kind of close to my beacon, and then they would have like 50 chunks in every direction cleared, and I'm like, hello? How you do this? Oh, there's stone right here. Fuck. I think I might experiment with a an arc procedurally generated thing for a little bit. I want to see like what kind of dinos can spawn there, like, and I also want to see like the settings. Can I like make it so any dino can spawn there? Because I would love a world where I just have a chance at any dino. Because as far as I know, there's no way to get the crystal wyverns on the same map as a normal wyvern, right? And there's no way to get like the rock drake on, you know, like outside. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Outside of like you like clustering or, you know, hopping between your own like worlds or whatever, right? I don't think there's any way to do it. I'm not necessarily opposed between hopping, but you need to beat the boss before I believe you can transfer like characters, right? Unless you play on a server with that enabled. You need to ascend, I believe, is what it's called. Or at least that's how it used to be. You know, when I tried, I guess. I only tried like once. I was experimenting. There are commands that you can ascend with, though. But yeah, you needed to like defeat the main boss, the overseer or whatever, on the island before you could send your character to any other map, I believe. I don't know if that's changed or what. Maybe it doesn't matter for certain maps. That's how it was whenever I looked into it. So I don't know if, you know, I don't know if it's something I can feasibly do, is my point here. So I want to test if I can get like dinos of any type on a procedural one. Or maybe I'll just look into like doing some sort of custom thing or a mod, or, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll like way increase my taming rate or something if I start again. Or like I said, I would like to do a server thing. It's just I don't want it to be like my job, you know. I want it to be with casual, honestly, content creators, and I just don't really think I have the kind of pull to get that going. But you know, I feel like it's worth a shot. I think it would be fun. Right? Like I don't want to do it with like total strangers, although I pretty much have to. But like, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be something I have to look at 24/7. I want to be able to play a different game like a few times a week, right? I want to have my community COD day, right? At least once. I would love to continue the realm here, right? Like, I'm not looking for, like I said, another job like I would have to for a public server. Otherwise, I'm just getting wiped and I'm unable to even play on the server. So it's like, you know what I mean? God, this is so fucking nice. Gonna need more shulker boxes, I think. I think I can dye brown, right? God, I wish I would dye. Somebody end me. Just sitting here slapping blukes. Why is there like 3 levels of black, or brown rather? I don't know why I said black. It's probably because the black one looks like, well, I don't know if I can say that. I swear. I swear it looks brown to me. So I always think they're the same thing. But to me it looks kind of brown. Anyway. Why are there 3 layers of brown here? This is brown, right? And then there's like 1 layer of some of the other shit. Creeper. Nah, mate. Swear to God, if a creeper comes and fucks my day up, I'm gonna fuck the creeper. Not even in a good way. I mean, I feel like I enjoy playing Minecraft the way I'm playing it, but I also kind of feel like I'm wasting money running around when I'm like the only one doing anything at the moment. And I play on it like 3 hours in 1 day is the most I play on it, if that makes sense. Like, other than that, I'm maybe like 3 hours total for the rest of the week. Right, it's just like some quick grinding boring shit, like slapping some blocks and like sitting around in a fucking corner, like leaving myself AFK for stuff to smelt or something. Right, it's something like that, if you can even call some of that playing. And honestly, a lot of times it's this. Like the last time, I'm pretty sure I got a lot of my fucking Wait, did I? Actually, no, I got my terracotta on stream, right? No, I think I found the place on stream and then I got like some of it and then I got the rest. And then I dyed it and like worked on... Actually, I placed a lot of it on stream, but then I worked on the little Badlands recreation off stream. But like, I like to get the idea down of what's going on at the very least. That way it's not like a complete fucking surprise. But like, I also, you know, I don't want to work on stuff too much because it sucks to like try and follow like a series and, you know, 2 episodes in, you beat the Ender Dragon, you have full netherite, and you're done, and I missed all of it because you did it all off stream kind of shit. Like, you know what I mean? like, what the fuck color is that? Cyan? How am I not full yet? What the fuck? That's what I want to know. You're a fool, Charles. You piece of gutter trash. Ma accoutrement? Nah, mate. God, I hope I can dye brown. I'm pretty sure I can dye it all. Do, 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 do. Do do do. Dum dum dum. I do have my ender chest here now, so I think I'd actually be good if I wanted to finesse, right? Because I think I have another shulker bulker. Little bulker shocks. Don't I? Donut? I feel like I spent so much time talking about fucking animemes that I talked myself out. I don't know what to say anymore. Oh, the server's fucking lagging. My internet? Oh, it's my internet. The stream's lagging. Might have to end the stream. We good? I think we're okay. I don't know why I thought that would give me ingots. My fucking brain's not working. I was like, I don't have Silk Touch on, do I? No, I don't. Which is exactly why it came out the way it did. Fucking moron. If you're wondering, I never finished the glass on the dome. If you can, the box. We'll call it the box on the terrarium. I never finished putting the glass down there. I never decided on whether or not I should leave one side to try and make it look. I figured out, like, once I'm ready here, that's where I'll decide. You know what I mean? Like with our Badlands stuff. Alright, I think I'm pretty full. Ooh, I'm slurping it all up. I can finesse one more slot, I believe. Y'all are hung. Y'all about to see. Do. Professional Minecrafter. Not, by the way. Another one. So this won't leave that, yeah, until there's no coal. Fantastic. So I'll have to bring some coal out here. Now I can go grab, I think, all the browns left on the flow. Not sure what I just heard, but I don't like the sound of it. I feel like I might have just experienced an earthquake. It was like the slightest jolt. Maybe it's just my chair. Rest in peace, me. Yo, they won't leave me the fuck alone. What's up, brother? Fern. Fern. Oh. F's in the chat for me. I do have another bulker jocks. About to be night. Nah, mate. Can a creeper blow up iron blocks? I don't think so, right? Might be able to blow up the gold. Why do I feel like they can't? I guess I should test, but I also don't want to, so fuck that. It's what we call a nah-mate situation. All right. Do. I don't really mind the gunpowder, I guess, but I'm good without it. Imagine this was efficiency 5. We'd be zooming. We'd be zoomers. Okay, zoomer. I probably shouldn't have done this, but I can always cover it up later. I feel like a machine doing this. Searching, mining. Like a typewriter going back and forth. It's kind of disorienting to do this, isn't it? Oh fuck, especially when you fall. I don't know what I'm gonna build out here, but I actually did plan on building stuff. I mean, I was definitely gonna build like a big storage house, not just that like little starter hut. I was thinking about building like a true storage house, like put all my belongings here, but I just don't think it's worth it. Now that I've realized just how far away it is. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to build something kind of nice looking, but like by functional standards, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted it to be functional, and then I wanted it to make it pretty, but you know what I mean? Like, I can't build too much storage over at my other place without uglying up the area. And that's like a largely aesthetic build. Like, right now it serves multi-purpose, but I was hoping to like clear that out. But here's the thing, this place is just too far, I feel like. Like, if I, you know what I mean? If I want to go look through like my diamond armor or whatever the fuck I'm doing with it, I'm not coming all the way out here, you know? Like, this is just gonna have to be its own region. Which is kind of pointless at this point, but whatever. I feel like I've said this before in other streams, but if you have a solution for my arc problem, by the way, please suggest. Thank you. Would greatly appreciate that. It's crazy to me that I think it was other guy, he did something like this like down to fucking Y0 without a beacon. Like, that must have taken him forever because we didn't even have beacons yet. So I'm like, this is slow as shit. What the fuck, my guy? What were you doing? Bruh. It must have been fucking crazy bored. Welcome to Crazy Town, bitch. Population, bitch. That's you. Alrighty then. It's just so, oh, I'm good. It's just so much easier from below. You know what I mean? Like, it's just easier to hit it from the back. Nah, mate. Jump shot. Fuck. Ran out of mouse space. Got his ass. professional shootist, by the way. Not to be confused with a nudist. Nah, mate. Actually, yeah, mate. Fuck. Now oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, I don't know, Rick. Jeez, Rick. Alright. Is it time to head on back? Moving on back. I would like to make sure I have a thing set here just in case things go awry. Oh, my gold. Okay. Woo! Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nah, mate. I'm gonna be confused as fuck next time I go there and there's a burning spider in my fucking face. Alright, I'm lagging. Hello? Bye, have a great time. I can't see. I don't want to risk running to my death. Nah, mate. Should I finish the path that way, like this part of the path, or should I leave it terracotta? I kind of like leaving it terracotta because it really lets you know where you're going, but like, who the fuck needs to know that doesn't already know? So, you know what I mean? I should probably light up my path. Baby, go and turn them lights down low. I don't even know. Is that a real song? I think that's a real song, right? I know it got memed. I don't even know why. I don't know it. All I know is I can do it. I can do it. I can do the voice. How low is my hunger that one pork chop didn't fill it? Fillet mignon. I'm finna have a fillet mignon tomorrow. I don't think I am, by the way, but maybe the next day, I don't know. Y'all fuck with fillet mignons? Maybe some shaved beef sandwich. A little Philly cheesesteak style, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that instead of a fillet. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna eat. Why am I thinking about food? I had dinner like maybe 4 hours ago. Not even hungry. Fuck's wrong with me? I don't even eat. I don't know what you're talking about. Food? Nah, mate. It's not me. I don't eat food. Food's for pussies. Hippopotamus. Through the fire and the flames, I almost just jumped to my death. I actually put that there for a reason. You can fall like straight down into a lava pit. It's nuts. Don't ask me how I know. Was that flowing lava I just heard? Hello there. Hello there. Is it just me or is my screen looking all type of funky when I'm doing that? Or nah? Nah, mate. It do be looking kind of strange, right? Like, especially around the edges. Thank God my inventory's full. Do 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 do. I'ma dig under the facade of that and just fucking go to town someday. I want like all this basalt, but like I want it to look like there's basalt here. Like I have to pass by this all the time, right? So I want it to look good, but like, give me that fucking basalt, baby girl. I'm gonna basalt you. I want the basalt, I want the Blookstone. This dude's pissed. Nah, mate. I'm like halfway there, right? That's Blackstone, right? Not Netherite? I'm pretty sure that's Blackstone. I think I did this wrong. I think this is like one of the first things that I did, right? I did this on stream, I think. So I half slabbed those, like, the anti-spawn way when I needed to not. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. Morty. Morty. You gotta shove this seed up your ass, Morty. Just trust me, Morty. Morty. Morty, you gotta shove this seed up your ass. Morty. Morty. I could probably make some of these single wides into a double wide if I really wanted to. Like, this one has its charm, so I'm gonna leave that, but I don't know. It do kind of feel claustrophobic sometime, don't it? Okay, we're almost home. I actually had to just clear my throat because of that. Morty. Morty, we got it. We got an adventure to go on, Morty. 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 Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, fuck, that was a bad one. Oh, jeez, Rick. Okay. I'm gonna store this in here for now, but I think I'm gonna leave these in their shulky bulky. Just because we got so much of it, which means I'm not going back just yet. At least not for terracotta. I might go back for some ores, but that's probably gonna be off stream. Let me go ahead and sleep this night away. That is a long trek back. Would that be faster if I just flew it? Like, if I just remembered the coordinates and flew it, would that be faster? I could fly in the nether, but it's pretty risky. I could maybe get a donkey or something. I don't know why I just yawned. Sorry about that. Oh god. Do do dum dum. Bum 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 bum. Oh. I can do without unbreaking for a little bit. Actually, don't I have an unbreaking book? I don't. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. 2, 3. I might try and make a couple. We'll see. We'll see. So let's go ahead and go see this. I have 35 levels to work with. So that's 2.5 enchants. I don't... Sick. Fucking moron put this here. What? Unbreaking 3, huh? Oh, there's a sheep stuck in my boat. Oh, there's 2 of them. And they're both black. Cool. I feel like black sheep are kind of rare, aren't they? Aren't they? Alright, so my goal is efficiency 5 and something else. Okay, not very good. It's okay. I'd rather have fortune. But I don't have the levels. I'm super close though. Let's go and try and repair this one. Okay, that got us a ton of levels. Fuck. Okay. I'm good. Okay, so let's go ahead. And we're gonna take this one for sure, because we want the mending. So we want fortune 3 and efficiency, so 13, 5 this way. And we keep mending and we get fortune 3, and we get our efficiency 5. Okay, so now we have efficiency 5 mending. What's it gonna cost us to put an unbreaking on that? 7, probably 20. Yeah, it's gonna say 20 flat. Okay. Block Smacker? Why not? Alright, so that's gonna be fun. You might be wondering, okay, so there are a few ways I could have done this, by the way. Let me get into that for a sec. I feel like that the way I did it was the best way. If I'm wrong, please correct me. And I won't do that again. But in case you're wondering why I didn't just make an efficiency for a diamond pickaxe into a netherite pickaxe and combine those two, is because I figured that would cost me more levels, right? And I would only have one pick. So it would have costed me like 22 levels to add this to the other one, if I'm not mistaken. Because this is a very heavily used pick. Maybe not. It probably wouldn't have been more levels, but I would have ended up with only one pickaxe then, right? Whereas this, it did cost me more levels. Let's be honest, it did cost me more levels, but now I have two really good pickaxes that, you know what I mean? That I can go ahead and use. So like if I don't have the XP at the moment to recharge one of them, now I have like a god tier pickaxe I can use any day of the week. And that one's even better. So in the future, sure, I can, right? Damn it, I'm gonna get this soon. But like to me, it just made the most sense because it would be the least wasteful for all the enchants. It would be the least wasteful for that ingot. You know, I guess of all the things, I end up with 2 netherite items instead of 1 doing it this way, right? It would have been a waste of ingot. You know what I mean? Like, it was easier to make diamond things, enchant them, and get rid of them. And, you know what I mean? Enchant them, combine them, turn them into netherite. Like, that made the most sense to me. I don't know. And if I'm wrong, if that's not the best way to have done it, if I should have just made a netherite pick out of one of my efficiency 4s and just slapped it on the pick I already had, let me know. I thought I was doing the right thing, but let me know. Anyway, I think that's probably going to have to do it for me for tonight. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for chilling. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. All that good shit. Follow me here on Twitter if you want to go live, or for some reason you're watching this on YouTube. Hey, you made it this far. Consider subscribing. I don't know. Leave a comment. Tweet at me if you have suggestions. Things you want me to do. Games you want me to play. Things you think I do better. All that good shit. How to fix my arc shit. I don't know. I'm running out of options here. I literally have one left that I can try. I mean... it could always be that my install is busted and every time, you know, maybe it's my hard drive. I don't really know. But, yeah, any of that is more than welcome. But, oh, wait, I'll probably try and get some dyes off stream. Maybe I'll start work. I'll probably just dye them off stream and I'll start work on stream next week. Because I'll maybe move stuff to location, but I don't know, it feels super stupid for me to go all the way out there and like start building something and then like come on to stream and maybe somebody thinks it's stupid looking. I'm not sure. But have a fantastic night. It's raining sideways. Hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chilling. Thank you so much for all the support and whatchamacallits on the streams. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. And until then, I'm gonna eat this dead piggle. I don't know if I can say that, but have a fantastic night. Bah. And also, bah. I mean, bye. Fuck. Me.